Carolina, and for a non-traditional hockey market, it's amazing to see how they have turned into one of the best parties in the league. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Hurricanes kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Quick shot, and he makes the save. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Aho's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Puts it on net, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. A critical point in the game here after the icing. There's some tired legs out there that will be hungry to try to get this puck out.
Well, they'll be hungry, but they're also tired and they're vulnerable, so it's going to be real tough to get to loose pucks and to win the battle, and the opponent knows that. They got to win this right off the hop and find a way to attack the net.
Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
And they win that draw at center. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Levels him against the wall.
The cliche in hockey is you want to...
Blazing in on the breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. One-timer makes the save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Pass across to Martinick. Takes it across the blue line. Slides it across. Quick pass to Cousins. And skilled youth. He's got a little jump. He's in. With the pass. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Allmark's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
The Senators' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength. And he stopped that one.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
And that goes off course off a body. Receives the pass. Look at this thing. Got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! What a shot on the one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Tiptoes around the poke check. Denies him!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
It's a Hurricanes goal!
I hear coaches preaching all the time, take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that catch up to the puck.
Carolina's got themselves a goal back, and they're right into it once again.
Well, it only takes one to reset the light for this team, and you can certainly see it as the bench erupted with that goal.
Slides the puck across to Chatfield. Rocks him on the play. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Rocks him. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Here in the back half of this period, the Hurricanes make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puck grab by Gostisbehere. And a solid stop on the play there. Ottawa's looking to break out. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Great feed from the left side. Centering pass. And that goes off the side of the cage. Shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Ullmark's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Tries to get the puck over to Amadio. The Senators take it along the wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Carolina still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, he got huddled by Anderson. Sends the pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. That'll do it for period number one. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Please visit our team website.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Ullmark's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Avoids the defender. Feeds it over. Makes a move in front. And then score. The Senators have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove, and it keeps out.
Ullmark's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong.
He's got a step. Big. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Carolina's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Handles the pass. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Roslovic got it along the boards. Here's a shot. Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Chatfield. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Unable to reach that one. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
Change up, change up.
The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a short pass to Shabbat. Handles the puck.
Cousins has scored in this game, James, but it looks like he wants more. I mean, he's all over the puck, and I expect that he'll get on the scoreboard again.
Poked away at center ice. Takes the feed. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Goes right to the crease. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Centering feed! Oh, wins the ball! Grabbed along the boards by Greg. Here he is in front! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Aho. Great glove save. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Get over to Slater. Misses the net. And the goal's got it in. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, hit on the play. Moves it around. Scores. And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board. I love that he's on the attack with this shot. He's got his head up, and he's not just shooting to find a way through to the net. He's shooting to score here, but he recognizes how he's going to get it there, opens the lane, and most importantly, the goaltender can't track the puck because he can't find it.
The Hurricanes have to find a way to build off this now.
They have to, and they've had the majority of the possession time, James, but sometimes it's on the perimeter. Possession time always doesn't tell the true story of where the puck is on the ice, and they've got to find a way to fight through the middle and get more quality scoring chances.
That's blocked. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Cousins. Moves it quickly over to Sanderson. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. The style of goaltending has changed so much over the years, James, and you can see that he drops right to his knees here in the butterfly position, trying to make himself as big as possible. But unfortunately, the shooter is able to put it by.
The Hurricanes have found a spark here late in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They're going to need more than a spark to get back in this one, but it'll certainly start it off as a 2-goal deficit is better than a 3.
Coming to the slot. Big save. The Senators gain control of the puck. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off of his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
Highmore's moving the puck through his own zone. Levels him with the hit. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Shuts him down. Sends it over to Roslovic. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Hamannik's lugging the puck. Solid hit on the play. Sidesteps the check. Denies him in close. Stankoven.
The Hurricanes have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Carolina's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside.
He scores! The Senators continue to attack the net here at period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
The Hurricanes have it now. Takes it to the net. Oh, great save by Omar. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Shabbat. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a big-time stop by Olmark.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
The Hurricanes have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Directed over to Stahl. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And that's blocked away. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. What save! The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Taken by Chatfield. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Tries to feed it across. Slides by the check. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Into the corner of the attacking area. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! Oh, wow. My goodness, what a finish.
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. They say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle. When he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Hurricanes get a hold of the draw. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Sanderson's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Moves it to Sanderson. Here's a shot. Great save, played it perfect. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Takes it in front. From off the wall and onto his stick. And he gives it over to Giroux. Runs him hard into the wall. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oh, close save and a beauty. Carolina's on the attack. Right on the doorstep. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Lets it go. And it goes off the stick. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And that's turned aside by Olmark. Slides it over with pace to Clevin. And he takes the dish. Slides it over to Highmore. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Burns has it in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Big stop by the goaltender right in front. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Allmark's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Faust. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Perron. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. Plays the body into that play. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Puck scooped up by Robinson. There he is from the slot. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Ottawa's performance is one that you probably wouldn't look at and say it was their strongest, but they found a way to win, Cheryl.
Yeah, the numbers don't